May 12th, Bertram's back.
You're welcome, ladies.
Here's a sneak preview of the new animated show from Adam Carolla and the Daily Wire.
Would you like me to help you get acclimated with the features of your new tool from U-Tool?
What's to understand? Turn on, cut wood, dummy.
Well, first, you need to talk to Aaliyah.
Is that the chick with the aggressive piercings or the one with the pink cornrows?
No, Aaliyah. A-L-I-A. Artificial Logarithmic Intelligent Assistant. This is a smart saw.
This is a stupid store. Who's in charge here? Where's the manager?
Ew, we don't have a manager. All team members are equals. Plus, manager has the word man in it, and we prefer gender neutral. Or womanager, but that's kind of hard to say and disrespectful to the dyslexia community, okay?
Just give me the damn saw before I use it to make you gender neutral.
Subscribe now at dailywire.com and tell a friend before the premiere of Mr. Bertram on May 12th. Now back to the Adam Carolla Show.
Steve Gutenberg's coming in here next half hour, but do you know that Steve Gutenberg's father was a New York police officer?
Did not.
You want
Did not.
to know even crazier fact? In Police Academy, there was a hooker played by Georgina Spelvin.
Get the fuck out of... No.
Yeah.
No.
She is in Police Academy
That's-
and Police Academy 3.
Don't tell me there's not a great magnet.
The weird thing is, I think I know who it is now.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Oh, the hooker.
They stopped using the pseudonym Georgina Spelvin after she got too popular as a porn star. So no longer, she ruined the name.
She
Yeah.
made the name popular.
There's no way Georgina Spelvin, the porn star, was...
There she is with the Goot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, is that the same?
It's the same.
Maybe this actress is using
She's trying to be
the
anonymous.
pseudonym of Georgina Spelvin because she didn't want to be in that horrible movie.
It looks like her.
It does it? I don't remember. What year is this from? Then we can probably figure it out. What was Dawson? What was Georgina Spelvin's reign in the porn industry, and then was Police Academy like 5 years after she retired from porn or something? That would kind of hold together for me.
Let's see.
She was born in 39.
Looks like she was in a porno in 83 and Police Academy was 84.
Okay, then that holds
working.
together. She's working. Jesus Christ.
You can ask, let's see if
I haven't even thought of her name for over 13 years. It just jumped into my head when Dave's old porn came up. That is so weird. Is she still alive?
Yeah, I think she's 88.
I think she is.
Oh, man.
88.
Yeah. Maybe we should bring her in here for some unfinished business.
I think we need to talk to her.
Jesus Christ. All right. What do you got?
Well, Paul's in from New York, and there's some stuff going on in New York right now. What's up?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, there is. It's good.
Well, I mean, we have the Met Gala. Yeah. So,
The Met Gala is vexing to me.
To me, it's like a Halloween costume party.
Yeah.
it's a costume party,
But
basically.
we are living in a time when celebrities try to downplay their opulence and their wealth all the time. You know, they're always down rounding. You know, they always go, we grew up, I was like, we were middle class, middle class. And then they go, anyway, I'll tell you the time I fell asleep in our castle and our butler woke me up. And you're like,
Our
what?
vacation
But
castle.
very middle class,
Yeah.
middle class. And then they tell you that their dad ran Westinghouse or something, and you go, yeah, but no, we were very modest. And
I got a fight in school. They live in like a 10,000 square foot mansion.
You can't go, if you said, let's take a tour of your opulent Beverly Hills home like they used to do on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, celebrities be like, nah, I don't want to put a target on my back. Like, I don't want people saying, you know, they dress down, they act down, they do everything down. And then the Met Gala comes along, and they all go fucking sick, and they go full peacock, and they just show it off in front of everybody.
That's a great point.
Well, which is it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, this year, invite-only tickets cost $75,000.
And they always for some reason we need J-Lo at all this stuff. She has to be everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She has to be there.
I don't know why. And then
So it's good.
they just stand there and pose and pose and pose.
People are always wondering what happens inside of the Met.
See,
the
but
Met
that's
Gala.
normal. At least, listen, that's a crazy fancy dress, but it's normal.
That was
Find
normal.
some pictures.
Oh,
Some
we-
of these people look like they're like wrapped up in saran wrap.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
so the theme was Sleeping Beauties reawakening fashion, like enchanted forests and fantasy things like that. But yeah, they get like there's one dress where they
No, it's starting to get
cut it
weirder.
with scissors.
Yeah, there's one with this, what's her name? Doja Cat just wore like a beach towel and a sheet or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That was it right.
But now across the street, there's a bunch of people chanting for Hamas and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
now. Like everything is now ruined, right? Because wherever you go,
That's where
there's going to be a
they'll-
group
yeah.
of assholes chanting about Hamas across the street
Yeah.
while you're trying to get out. And by the way, you have to have wranglers because you have to have 12 people around you. One guy
Yeah.
holds the umbrella, the other guy carries the train for the dress, Everyone is putting stuff back
See,
on
aluminum
you.
foil, right?
See, yeah. Do you have Cardi B's,
Uh,
Byron? Look at this. Look at this train.
Okay. Like,
Yeah, and what sucks is she paying people to hold that for. How much does it suck to be that guy? That's got to watch that when she goes up the steps.
okay. First off, you have to change into your sweats and flip-flops once you get inside for eating, right? I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to be walking around in that cage, in that gilded cage of taffeta with, straps and stirrups and stuff sucking you in.
It has to be
And,
like a valve release or
yeah,
something.
you can't even sit down in half this
Do you
shit.
have Kim Kardashian, Byron?
Yeah, I don't like it because you're not going out ever like this.
No.
Ever like this.
Exactly.
No.
Like Kim Kardashian wore a corset that just made her waist look
Right.
so tiny. There's no way you could even sit down with that thing on.
How could you sit? How could
Yeah.
you eat? I don't know what they have. Pigs in a blanket, orange bang. I don't know what they're serving in there, but
Yeah.
how could you enjoy? How could you get your eat and your drink on? $75,000 for a ticket. You got to eat.
Yeah.
You got to
I
drink.
would hope that's a nice
70
spread.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's ridiculous. It's such a just a self.
How do we talk so many dudes into this? That's my question. We
I-
got a
it's
lot
got
of
attention.
dudes involved
Look at the
with
women
this.
there.
I know, but you have people dressed like a pop-up tent, or a guy. The guy who stands.
Did Banksy make this one?
Yeah, it's some. How you never get to that vagina? You can't find it.
never find
She's
it.
dehydrated.
Yeah,
Cardi
They can't
B's
find it.
just layers.
You can't even find it.
You're like, you know what, dude? Fuck it. It's not worth it, dude.
You're
Just,
down there for
give
20
me a hand
minutes.
job.
You think you're eating pussy. You're eating the inside of her knee. Wondering why she's not reacting.
It's like you're floating in space.
What are they
Yeah.
protesting there?
Yeah, they were.
they're
They're
protests.
now will protest wherever humanity. If there's a graduation or an event or whatever it is, they're showing up.
How great is Florida that you can? You know that in Florida, I guess there's a law where if they're blocking and you need to go, if you go barrel through, there's some protection to say.
Yes,
way.
good.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're stopping traffic out here. There's been some freeway stoppage.
Well, there's
If I saw
Kim.
a human chain and I got to take my kid to the hospital,
Oh,
you're
right
done.
over. Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah. Well, speaking of fashion, too, there's this pair of jeans that are all sold out. It's by a brand called Jordan Luca. Mm-hmm. They're going for like $800. Mm-hmm. And they were part of the 2023 runway at Milan Fashion Week. The only thing is they look like they have a dark stain in the groin area of the pants. So people are saying it looks like you peed your pants, and that's kind of the gimmick.
I like it. Plausible deniability. These are my drinking pants.
Could you imagine the hang there? How bad it is?
Oh,
I don't want to go hang with comics at the Comedy Store when I'm in town because of all this shit going. You think I want to go there? Hang with those people? Think about that. Do you know how awful of a hang Cardi B's got a bird on her head and you just got to act like it's normal?
This is life imitating art in the last season of I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
A guy,
That
one of
shit
the
is so
skits, a
hilarious.
guy comes out of the bathroom and he's got a pee spot on his pants. And then Tim Robinson saves him and says, "No, those pants are real. They come with that spot.
Oh, that's
so
right.
it looks like you peed."
Tim Robbins. right?
Tim Robbins.
No, Tim
Robinson.
Robinson.
Tim
Oh, it's a
Robinson.
different guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, comedian.
Tim Robinson.
Oh, there's Tim Robbins and Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you ever desecrated your own khakis because of a couple of bad drips and you went, oh, I can't work around these two big dark drips in the front of these khakis, but if I wash my hands and slap a little on
the
I'll go, then I can come back to the table and go, the fucking faucet, I turn
keep
the
your
thing
hands
on.
wet. Keep your hands wet.
Yeah, throw a little on the face, a little on the shirt, and then I go, that fucking thing, I turned the thing on, it was like a fire hose. I got it all over me.
Yeah.
Have you ever self-desecrated?
I've shit my pants.
Yeah.
But I haven't pissed myself. I've shit my pants.
I think a guy shits his pants once every 2 to 3 years.
I don't think I don't think I can do khakis anymore.
No, you
light
can't go lighter.
khakis because I was always an ass sweater, and I would sit. I was an ass sweater. I wasn't an underarm sweater. I was an ass sweater.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see my dress shirt pitted out. You'd see a circle in my ass.
You need an ass sweater.
I need an ass sweater for my ass. And I would jump in my pickup truck with the vinyl bench seat in it, because some formal thing once a year. Those with the khakis, San Fernando Valley, no air conditioning. I'd get out of the fucking truck. There'd be a big upside down heart of my sweat on my ass. And it showed. When you wear the light color khakis, you go right through.
Once you hit 40s, you got to go dark shades.
You got to go dark shades.
You got to go dark shades.
Yeah, that's the move now.
Yeah.
That looks ridiculous, by the way.
That looks
Well,
ridiculous.
they're sold out. People wanted them. People loved them.
And can we say this about all the models, male or female or whatever it is? Just because you have an attitude and you're not fat does not make you good looking. There's so many people, they're not even, the models are just malnourished
Dude, that
now.
looks
They're not
like
even
Sting.
good-looking dudes anymore.
That looks like Sting on Ozempic. Doesn't
Right.
it? Look at
Yes.
that.
This model.
Yes.
Look.
Just you being emaciated does not make you handsome. There are handsome people out there. The Hemsworth brothers are handsome men. You're not handsome. You're just malnourished with an attitude.
Yeah. You're not eating.
Right. All right.
Well, also in New York, your governor, Kathy Hochul, she is regretting making an offhand remark.
Of course she is.
Suggesting black children in the Bronx. Well, it's about them. We can play the clip and just you can listen to what she said about black children in the Bronx.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
See, that right there needs to make that right there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
Go ahead.
That right there is why Democrats and people that like her should really are brainwashed, because saying things like that. If you don't know what a fucking computer is, and to suggest that their parents never told them what a computer is, that their friends never told them what a computer is, to do that, it's such a fucking vote baiting thing. That I'm sorry, but that's am I?
It's
crazy.
It's called the soft bigotry of low expectations.
It's brutal.
Which is the ultimate racism.
100%.
Making a joke about a guy having a big dick or a high vertical leap or something, that's a joke. You thinking people in 2024 are incapable of getting a driver's license? Oh, maybe that's it. The DMV has all the computers. Maybe that's why those people never seen a computer, because they've never been to a DMV to procure a license and an ID. Yeah, there's some world-class statements. There's but
the problem is somebody watching that going, oh my God, she's right. These kids don't have. Let's just robotic, dumb, brainwashing shit.
Right. Oh no, it's insane. It's what educated white people really think of certain minorities. They think of them like you'd say, listen, you're the zookeeper. You're in charge of the zoo here, and you put the flamingos in with the alligators, and the flamingos got decimated by the alligators.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Right.
It's like literally like you can't expect these people to do stuff without stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Biden's had some of the greatest. Joe's explain. We got to find the one, Dawson. There's the black students are smart as poor students one. That's a good one.
He's had a bunch.
But he's had the black small business owners are just as smart as white ones. They just don't have access
Well, what
to
about
lawyers.
if you don't vote for me?
Or accountants, you ain't black. I mean, he's had some doozies. And what I've said to Chris, and what I've always said, and this is really the sad part, and I've tried it. You could try it with a few black comedian friends of yours.
Yeah.
I go, why aren't the blacks insulted? Why aren't they insulted? Why aren't they rising up? If people were talking about me this way, I'd go, what the fuck? Shut up. What do you mean? I'm not capable of getting an ID, or I can't start a business. I don't know what a computer is. That's insane. It's racist, but also it's totally insulting.
Yeah,
and so Chris was saying to me before the show, he goes, why are they putting up with this? Like, why are the blacks putting up with this? Why would you do it? I said, I'll tell you why. And because ultimately it favors them, even though it's insulting. Like if I was talking to someone and I said, I got to move some furniture this Sunday, and the person went, why don't you get Chris to help you move the furniture this Sunday? And I went, he's too lazy and stupid. Chris would go, I got my Sunday free.
Yeah, I would,
I would not intervene.
And I'd go, why aren't you insulted? Why aren't you insulted? And you go, because I don't have to fucking move your Murphy bed this weekend.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not insulted.
I see
and
what
I
you're
think
saying.
there's a certain amount of blacks who should fucking stand up and go, this is bullshit, I'm insulted. But instead they go, kind of like the special treatment from Joe or whoever.
Yeah, it's. I can't believe people don't see through it. I can't.
I don't know if they want to see through it. I don't think they even try. I think they just go, this is a nice old white lady who's trying to help black people by talking to them like they're inferior.
Right. Do you think, though, that the majority now, or do you think that I shouldn't say majority, do you think the big percentage now of voters is starting to see it and it will change?
Well, eventually when nothing comes out the other end,
Right.
when it's been 60 years of promises and vote for me and you ain't black and I'm going to help you and I'm going to get here. At a certain point when there's zero results and maybe things even are worse sometimes, it starts to wear off. But I mean, if you look at the polls, it's starting to wear off
when
as well.
When Hillary Clinton was on a hip hop station and she said she had hot sauce, and she's like, I carry hot sauce with me everywhere I go. And they go, you do? And she goes, yeah. The way she did it was so it was so ridiculous.
Oh, her speech about I ain't no ways tired no more. I mean, it's like, oh, God.
I think it was within the last 6 months, Nancy Pelosi said we need illegal immigration because who else is going to pick our vegetables?
Right. Who's going to clean your toilets? Who's going to... It's like, well, poor people, but not necessarily Mexicans. But her thing, Hochul's thing, let's run that again because that was kind of interesting. She said that black people in Harlem or whatever don't even know what the word computer is, and then tripled down on it, which is awesome. Then realized she said something dumb, so she got into the progressive word salad after that. You'll see. But she started talking about innovation and inspiration and who's going to lead the innovation. Well, I'll tell you who's not going to lead the innovation. People have never heard the word computer.
Right.
I don't think they're going to be leading this tech innovation thing.
Yep.
All right, here it is.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology.
All right, hold on. How are we going to innovate solutions through technology with a group of people who've never heard of a computer?
That don't know what a computer is, yeah.
Well, they're diverse voices.
They're diverse voices who've never heard the word computer. Right.
You can almost see her brain going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Right. So then she did I'm going into word salad mode with diversity voices.
Homer
being
Simpson
heard.
into the bushes.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Well, she did say in a statement later that, quote, I misspoke and I regret it.
Yeah. But she didn't misthink. She misspoke.
Yeah.
There's a difference between misthinking and misspoking. If
she's gonna
I could
regret
call
that.
Lizzo fat to her face, that would be me misspeaking.
Right.
But not misthinking.
Right.
Not what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what it's called, getting drunk. Yeah. You were thinking it. Now you're saying it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of misspeaking whilst having a microphone, so Indiana Fever star, their new star, Caitlin Clark.
Oh.
She was doing there was a press conference, and she does this thing during her games where she does the heart with her hands, kind of.
Yeah.
You've seen her do it. So there's a reporter who is the beat reporter for the Indiana Fever, and he asked her about doing the heart with the hands, and this was the exchange.
Hi, Caitlin. Greg Doyle, Indy Star. Real quick, let me do this.
He's doing the heart.
You like that?
I like that you're here. I like that you're here.
I do that at my family after every game, so.
Okay, well, let's
cool.
start doing it to me, and we'll get along just fine. So, question is.
So that awkward exchange went viral last month, and now Greg Doyle, the guy speaking, he has been
Fired?
taken off of reporting for the Indiana Fever because of that.
Well, okay.
He was suspended for 2 weeks, and then they're just like, you're not coming back.
I will say though, it's a stupid thing to say that when she just got there. If you do it with me, we'll be okay. I don't know, man. That's I'm not saying that it's like wrong. Maybe he meant it lighthearted, but don't you got to be a little smarter than that?
Yeah, I mean, he got out of the
apologize.
gate by going, this is her thing. You know,
Right.
she does the heart thing.
Yeah.
So I'll do the heart thing. Like if I was a Swiftie, I'd have all the bracelets,
Sure.
you know, and I'd hold it up because that's solidarity.
Yeah.
So he got out of the gate with the heart. Fine.
Yep.
That's her thing. He's
Yep.
saying, I heart you, you know. And then he says, I'm doing it because I'm happy for you to be here. Right?
Yep.
So we're in pretty good
Good
shape.
shape.
Yeah, it's going okay. It's going okay.
And if he just had a massive coronary right then, or been hit with a dart dipped in curare
that
in the
shit
neck.
turned into baby reindeer real quick.
right.
He was just like, well, if you do it to me, we'll be fine. And that was like, all right, dude, that's a creepy thing to.
What happened was I think I think in his mind, like he was running this, you know what I mean? And he goes like, I'm gonna do this. Like when Dane Cook came up with his super FU or whatever it was, which was always stupid. I didn't know what that was.
The shocker?
He came up with something called the super FU.
Okay, the Sufi, he did some weird.
He came up with a thing
Okay.
that was FU times 2. But it wasn't that clever, interesting, or smart.
The super finger.
The
Yeah.
super finger. And he would hold it up. I don't double.
Yes, that.
Yeah, it was like the double
ring and the
FU.
middle finger.
Right. And people were dumb enough and excited enough about Dane Cook at the time that we all embraced it.
It was a big deal.
Yeah. And so the super FU was a Dane Cook thing. So now, if Dane Cook was drafted by the Indiana Shock or Fever, and I was a reporter, I could go like, hey, super FU, right? And then he'd go, yeah, that's my thing. I do it with my fans. But and I'm welcoming you here, Dane Cook, with the super FU.
Yeah.
Right? That part's fine. I could work that out.
All good.
Then she went on to say, I do that with my family or loved ones or whatever. And then he riffed. And the riff is what got him into trouble.
Yeah.
He prepared the first part. You know what I mean? Like a wedding speech that you wrote down, and it was nothing but respect. And then at some point, it'd go, you know, Mark's been with a lot of women, and he chose you, Becky. But I mean a lot. That's the riff part. That's the part where people
It's like
get
we
pissed.
talked about, no teleprompter.
He went off prompter.
He went off
prompter, dude. And he might have meant it, in his defense, he might have meant it like, I'm so happy you're here and I love what you're doing. I'm glad you're going to make us more money in this town, Indiana. So if you do that to me. But the way he did it was like, if you do it with me, we'll be just fine. It's like, all right, dude, that's fucking.
Right. But that's a non-comedic voice trying to be funny, and it lands with a thud. And all I'm saying is okay, first off, this is Zero Burger. You shouldn't lose your job. But secondly, she should step up and go, don't get this guy fired. We need way
I
more
love
of
that.
this.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, the shittiest part about when Rose, or whatever his name was, Chris Rose from The Bachelor, got fired. It's that bitch who got him fired. Like, she should have went, like, leave the guy alone. I don't think he's racist. He's a good host. He's been here for 11 years. Leave him alone. Yeah. They don't. We're living in a time where everyone is throwing getting thrown under the bus, and the bus driver's not getting out of the bus and saying something.
Right.
Jenny Hermoso.
Yes.
But
wait, what was that one?
The Spanish. I don't.
Oh, the soccer coach. Just fucking say something. Just say something. Yeah. She got the guy who's the Spanish soccer league federation guy suspended for 3 years. She should have a fucking press conference and go, this guy's not a bad guy. Don't do this.
100%.
She should do that for everybody who gets someone fired, not because they get them fired, because they're sort of there, should fucking pipe up and go, I don't want to be a part of this.
Right.
This guy has a family.
But do you think maybe Caitlin Clark said something behind the scenes? Go, hey, I didn't like
we
it.
don't know
I don't like her
he,
now. I hate her now.
Yeah, but we
If
don't know
she
what
did.
he did. You know, what if the tongue or dick came out?
We didn't.
Through the heart.
Like, if he did this and his tongue was through the heart going back and forth, that's a little fucking weird.
That is a little weird.
We don't know.
We don't know. His pants are at his ankles and he goes, do that to me and we'll be fine. We don't know.
What if Dane Cook split his super finger and put the tongue
through
in between the super finger?
Yeah. So we have to see both things. Well, he did apologize. He wrote on X, today in my uniquely oafish way, while welcoming Caitlin Clark to Indy, I formed my hands into her signature heart, and my comment afterward was clumsy and awkward. I sincerely apologize. Please know my heart, literally and figuratively, was well-intentioned. I will do better.
Right, and she should say, I accept this. Now let's move on.
We do need more of that.
We need some of it. I mean, somebody's got to fucking say it. So now I'm mad at her unless she saves his job.
Okay.
Okay, that's where we're at.
So there was a marathon in Orange County, and the winner, his name's Esteban Prado. He spent months training for it, but he was disqualified after winning because his dad was on a bike and handed him water at a non-water station.
Oh, wow. My dad would never do that for me, ever. I love this dad.
Yeah.
He was running?
Yeah, he did the marathon.
You know what my dad would say? What the fuck are you running for in this way?
He'd be on a bike just tormenting you.
His dad handed him a water bottle.
Yeah.
In a non-sanctioned station.
Hydration station, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was disqualified.
Well, okay, first off, are we down and nuts with hydration, or are we going to make a bunch of rules about it? Because all I've ever heard is, you got to hydrate. And now this dad pulls up on a Schwinn, hands him a water bottle, and this guy's out. Mixed message. Also, I don't blame him, because when they get every marathon I see at the running station, there's a paper cup of water that they snatch while they're running.
Yeah.
Half of it spills out
some
during the handoff because the guy's running, and then the guy throws it in his face. He's not hydrating.
No, that should be that. You know what the rule should be? You have water when you want to have water during the race. Some people cramp up with water. Some people it's not good for. That's messed up, man.
Yeah, you want a banana? Eat a banana. Whatever it is,
whatever it takes.
Look, as long as you didn't get on the back of your dad's bike,
right?
Then you're fine.
Yeah, or your dad's back and he's running.
Right. As long as you propelled yourself from A to B, 26.2, we're fine with it. I don't know. It's probably a better story for him in a weird way. All right. Gutenberg's out there.
Oh, nice. We got to ask him.
And I want to know about Georgina Spelvin. Who else did Dave Attell have in that series? Because that may have been a bad draw for me.
Sounds like it. If you didn't know her work and weren't very familiar with it, weren't into it, and that's your era.
Was not attracted to the woman.
Ron Jeremy, I'm seeing. Bobby Starr, Belladonna, Nina Hartley, Seika.
Jim Norton gets Seika? He's so much better than I am.
Fitzdog got Sharon Kane.
Margaret Cho got Paul Thomas. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathy Griffin
Ginger
got
Lynn.
Tom Byron. Yeah, I could have talked to Tom for a while. Oh, Joe Rogan got Ginger Lynn. Oh, man. And Amy Schumer got Robert. I don't know who that is, Kerman. Vanessa Del Rio. Artie Lang got Vanessa Del Rio. Oh, Jeez,
Making
I got
Adam
jobbed bad.
Yeah.
Judah Friedlander and Rob Zombie got Herschel. Who got Herschel 7? Lisa Lampanelli got Herschel
Yeah.
Savage.
Paul Virzi got Michael Strahan.
Oh, Mark Maron got Chrissy Canyon. This is the worst news I've ever heard in my life. It is. Oh, my God.
Dude, look, that one was like a bunch. That was the season finale.
Andy
That must have been a
Dick
finale.
and Adrian Curry got, let's see.
Shawn Michaels, Caden Cross, Jesse Jane.
Now, look, I just can't believe Marin got Christy Canyon. I mean, all right, listen, let's move forward. We got to move forward.
The look on your face like you're going to call him up and go, dude, what the fuck, man?
We can't live in the past. We can't. I oftentimes do, but we can't. Paul, let me give Paul a nice plug here. Going to be at the Troubadour this Friday, May 10th, and then in Atlanta, Georgia as well. That'll be May 11th, and then New York, Gramercy Theater. That'll be June 8th. Paul Virzi, VIRZI.com is where you go for all the live dates and anything else.
Yeah, more dates are coming. Troubadour this Friday night, man, for the festival. Come out. I can't wait to bring my new hour out here to LA. Haven't done a long set out here in a while. So, yeah, tell everybody. I'm really looking forward to it.